Back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Alpha Battle League, week number 8, I believe. And my name is Levitee. Oh my god, my name is Levitee here, and I am your coach of the Toronto Weaviles. Today, we are facing Djingis and the Colorado Aggrons. And before we get into this little team prep, I think I am getting a little sick, so if I seem a little less energetic and mopey and stuff, that's probably why, but that's not gonna stop me in the battle. But yes, this is actually a very important battle for this. This battle alone could potentially be a playoff spot for us. Both of me and Djingis are very close in terms of skill. He has more losses than me on his record though, but his team is very scary, none the least. But this will be a very important battle for both of us. If he wins this, he could potentially make playoffs over me. If I win it, I could potentially win playoffs over. I think it's actually guaranteed that I'll make playoffs over him then, because he has 3 losses, I only have 2, and he'll have 4 then. So yeah, but we're bringing some very interesting stuff. We're bringing Banded Gramble, because Gramble puts a lot of pressure on his team, and we're bringing Calm Mind, Trick Room, Hoopa to give Gramble that speed to outspeed his fast Pokemon like potentially Scarf Mamoswine, Galvantula, Megalopony. So yes, this should be a very intense battle, but I am feeling very confident about this one. Hopefully, my sickness won't affect my thought process too much in the battle. But actually, last time I was sick in the ABL, I faced Nathan, and I actually won that battle. So who knows? Maybe me being sick is like a good luck charm. But yes, this should be a very good battle. I'm gonna wish my good buddy Djingis good luck and have fun. But yeah, without further ado, let's get right into the battle. Let's go, Toronto Weaviles! Alright, so here we are for the battle. I'm going to wish him good luck and have fun, because I'm going to... Oh, never mind. I misspelled good luck, have fun. But I'm going to say it anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Good sportsmanship is always good. So let's see what he brought. He brought the Gardevoir. He brought the Galvantula, which I actually was not expecting him to bring. He brought the Slacking, Mamoswine, Ferrothorn, Goodra. So, Pokemon I all thought were going to come. I didn't really think Galvantula was going to come, just because of my team doesn't really get hurt by webs that much, but he just might have Galvantula for times 4 effective Bug Buzz on Hoop Unbound. And we're bringing Banded Gramble because it does a lot to his team. Like, we have Fire Punch for Ferrothorn, and we have Close Combat for Mamoswine or Slacking, but honestly, the only thing that's switching on a Banded player off from this thing is that Ferrothorn. But we have Trick Room, Calm Mind, Hoopa Unbound. We're running Trick Room, so Gramble will outspeed most things. We're running Dragon Dance, Lumberry, Haxorus. I was going to bring Life Orb, but he had a Gourgeist and a Thunder Waving Ferrothorn, which I didn't really want to get paralyzed or burned. And then we have Skarmory, nothing too different about that. We have Mega Venusaur, nothing too different about that either, and MILOTIC. And we also don't see the Reuniqueless, which is nice. I was originally going to bring Conkeldurr over MILOTIC, but I felt like I needed something to take hits from a Specs Gardevoir or this Reuniqueless, which he didn't even bring, which is nice. So possible leads. He usually likes to lead with the Galvantula and get up his webs. So if that's the case, leading with Mega Venusaur doesn't look too bad. Actually, the only thing that would suck, he might lead with the Gardevoir because he might be running a Screens Gardevoir. Which would be bad. But I definitely feel like just leading with Megasaur is honestly our best bet, because we can sponge any hits from any of his Pokemon except for really that Gardevoir. And plus we can get our Mega right off the bat, which would be nice. I'm also tempted to lead with Hoopa and set up our Trick Room right off the bat. But if he leads Galvantula, I don't know if I want to stay in on this thing and take a times 4 Bug Buzz to the face. Yeah, I know Hoopa has pretty good special defense, but I want Hoopa to be at as much health as possible so we can have enough health to take on things like... Oh, he didn't bring the Megalopony either. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Megalopony didn't really do much to me anyway. But I definitely feel like just leading with Megasaur is my best bet. Yeah, I definitely feel like just leading with the Megasaur is my best bet. Worst case scenario, leads with Ferrothorn, but I can click knockoff, so I think I'm just going to lead with Megasaur. He still hasn't chosen his lead yet. But yeah, worst case scenario for this, he leads with the Gardevoir. I could lead with Haxorus also and try and Dragon Dance on the potential Galvantula switching, but I don't think I want to do that, so I think just leading with Megasaur is my best bet. Because if he does lead with Galvantula, he'll be forced to use his webs and then switch on out right away because he can't really touch me at all. I'm going to eat a Bug Buzz or a Thunder from that thing, which is nice. Which is nice. So he didn't bring a lot of the big threats that I was scared of, like Reuniqueless, Megalophony, but Megalophony wasn't too big of a threat to me because I have things, Skarmory, Gramble, and Megasaur can handle it pretty well. And we were running a Rocky Helmet on Skarmory, which is nice. So he does lead with the Galvantula, like I suspected. I'm going to assume he's going to get up his webs here, which I don't really care about. I'm going to Mega Evolve and just knock off, because I feel like that's the safest play. But yeah, I don't care if he gets webs up. Really, my only Pokemon that gets hurt by webs is Haxorus. But either way, we have Defog on Skarmory, so that shouldn't be too big of a problem. But I just definitely click knockoff here. I can wall anything his thing was to go for. And we can potentially find out what item he's going to be if he stays in. But if he does switch out into, like, Gardevoir possibly, which I don't know if he would or not because fearing a Sludge Bomb. But yeah, he could switch in the Goodra potentially. But if I can knock off an Assault Vest or a Specs from that thing, that'd be really nice. But I definitely feel like he's just going to stay in and get up his webs. And I'm fine just clicking knock off, and I can follow up with a Sludge Bomb. He could send in the Ferrothorn here as well. But I'm fine knocking off that thing's item if it's potentially a Rocky Helmet. That'll help out Haxorus a lot and Gramble. But honestly, I don't know. He might not even be a Webs Galvantula. He might just be an offensive set with like Specs to do as much damage as he does to Hoopa. I'm pretty sure I might be able to live as Specs. Actually, maybe not. Maybe not. But let me check here. Galvantula. Let's say he's Life Orb. Bug Buzz does open me, so if he Specs, it's definitely going to open me. But I did say I was a little bit sick, so I apologize right off the bat if that affects my playstyle. But I've been walking around a little bit, so I think all the Mucus and Craft has kind of went out of me for a little bit, which is nice. But he still hasn't choose what he's going to do here. I don't know whether I don't think he might not stay in, just because I can wall this thing. But at the same time, I feel like he's going to get his webs up. But, like, if he switches out, we're going to knock off an item, which is used. So we're going to knock off this thing's item, and that's going to be huge. And we're going to knock off he's gooey. His Assault Vest. So there's that. Write down no item for this thing. So there is that gone and out of the way. That's really nice that we got rid of his Assault Vest. Because Hoop Unbound is going to be doing a lot of damage to this thing. So we're here. We have Mega Venusaur out here. I'm kind of tempted to just stay in. I don't know. We have no item. We know that. No item Goodra. No item Goodra. So if he goes for Flamethrower, that 5 goes me. If he goes for like Dragon Pulse, that 4 goes me. If he goes for Draco Meteor, that 3 goes me. Does this thing have like Psychic or anything? I don't think he has anything really to hit me super hard. No Psychic type moves unless he's running HP Psychic. What else can this thing do to me? I don't think this thing can. I think I'm just gonna click Sludge Bomb here. He's gonna Draco right off the bat. I eat that, and he's gonna lose special attack now. So let's see here. Sludge Bomb is a 5-hit KO. That did 21% to me, so we can pretty much assume that he's like a special tank set. But I'm gonna Synthesis right here. Get as much health as possible. I could have sent in Gramble there, but I didn't really want to take any special moves because Gramble has booty special defense. But I definitely just feel like staying in with Mega Venusaur here was the best course of action. We would have got the poison there. That would have been really nice. Very nice indeed. But he's minus 2 special attack now, so he's either going to be forced to switch out or to spam Draco on this thing. But either way, I'm going to get my health back on Megasaur, which is super duper nice. If he sends in Ferrothorn here, smart playing his part, but I honestly think I'm just going to stay and click knockoff on that thing. I don't think he's going to send in Gardevoir after seeing a Sludge Bomb. I don't think he will. I kind of wish I had Leech Seed now, since I could wear this thing down and other Pokemon. But that's fine. I didn't bring Leech Seed because he had 2 grass types with Ferrothorn and Gorgas, and I definitely feel like one of them were going to come. And I don't really want to mess with that a little bit, which is nice. But seeing that he sent out with Galvantula, I'm not sure if he even is a Sticky Web set. Which would be really nice if he's not. Actually, Sticky Webs would actually help me a lot because we're running Trick Room. A lot of this team is bulky offense. Like, the only thing that's really fast on my team is Haxorus. But, like, everything else is bulky offense. Hoop Unbound, we're not running, I don't think, much speed investment. I think, like, maybe 4 or 8. And Gramble, we have, like, a speed decreasing nature to help us better with the Trick Room. Or not Trick Room, yeah, Trick Room. So, I don't know what this Goodra is going to do, whether we switch it out. I definitely feel like Ferrothorn might come in here. Definitely feel like Ferrothorn might come in. It's a good thing we knocked off this thing's item, though. It's going to be less annoying then. And he's already at pretty much half health, which will help him a lot better against, like, Haxorus and Hoopa. Haxorus should be able to take this thing out where it's at with the Drangle. So he does switch out in the Mamoswine here. He does switch out in the Mamoswine. So, this thing. Let's say he's going to be a Choice Band set. Let's say he's going to be a Choice Band Mamoswine here. Icicle Crash on the Venusaur, it 3-Kos. And I can 2-Ko right back with that. And we're going to get all of that health back. I'm just going to click Giga Drain. The Icicle Crash. I'm going to get all this health back. We see he's Life Orb. We do flinch, which sucks a little bit, but I'm just going to click Giga Drain. Which does suck. We see the Life Orb from Mamoswine though, so I'm going to write that down. LO. Which is nice to know. Mega Venusaur is actually putting on a lot of defensive pressure on his team right now. And once we click Giga Drain here, it's going to do a heck of a lot of damage to him. And we're going to get all of the health back. He's going to outspeed us, sure. But I definitely feel like a slow Giga Drain is going to be really effective on this thing. Click Icicle Crash again. Hopefully he doesn't flinch us here. We do. We're going to get a lot of health back from this thing. A lot of health. And I think I don't really want to stay in on this thing. Actually, you know what I could do? I could just Synthesis spam this thing. But I feel like my safest play is to go on the Gramble and Intimidate drop this thing. Well, how much does an Icicle Crash do to Gramble? Because I want Gramble to be at much health as possible as well. After an Intimidate drop, Icicle Crash 3-Kos us. So, like on the Milotic instead. I feel like Milotic can tank that better. Icicle Crash 5-Kos, Earthquake 2-Kos us. I'm gonna just go to the Milotic. I can follow up with Recover, and I can Life Orb spam this thing, honestly. So I'm gonna do that. He switches in the Galvantula here, which sucks for me. But I can pretty freely go right back into Megasaur here, which is nice. I don't feel like he prepped for Megasaur that much. He Thunders. We're going to eat that. It's a 17% to us, so let's see what item he potentially may be. Okay, if he's Life Orb. No, he's not Life Orb. Let's say he's Focus Sash. Focus Sash. Where is it? Why is it not? Thunder 2-Kos Megasaur. Oh wait, that's Milotic. Whoops, let's go into Venusaur. We are Megasaur. Thunder. Does 17% to us. And that exactly does 17%. So we can pretty much assume that he is a Focus Sash Galvantula. What if he specs? How much does it do to me then? He sends in the Gardevoir here. Galvantula. Choice specs. So, a choice specs Thunder from this thing would do 28% to me. It's a 4-co, so he is not a specs Galvantula, which is nice to know. But I'm pretty sure I can freely send in my MILOTIC on this thing and fire off a Toxic Gardevoir. Let's say he's going to be specs. Slash Shock 2 goes me. Moonblast 3 kills me. So he would have to click Psyshock here. But I feel like I'm going to threaten him out. And I can click Mirror Coat. He doesn't have Ferrothorn here. So he makes a hard read right off the bat. For this thing. I'm pretty sure he doesn't knock me out here. Power Up 2 goes me. I can pretty freely go on the Megazord here, though. He can't knock off my item. Power Up is not going to do anything. He's Swords Dance. Is he offensive thing? I can click Knockoff here. I can click Knockoff. If he's not offensive Ferrothorn, that's kind of funny. But we're going to knock off whatever item this thing is. He shouldn't be able to touch me at all. Iron Barbs. We knock off his leftovers. He's going to Swords Dance again. Okay. I mean, either way, I can bring in Gramble and Revenge Kill this thing. Ferrothorn. I'm going to assume he's not a Hazard Setter then. So we're Venusaur. He's +3. Knock off. Can't knock on my item. Gyro Ball. Gyro Ball 3 goes. Power Up 6 goes. If he's +6. Yeah, he can't even knock me out with +6. So I can honestly just, like, stall this thing out. I get Gear Drain. We're gonna get no health from that. He's gonna Swords Dance again. That's fine. That's fine. If Megazord goes down, that's pretty much fine because I can Revenge Kill this thing with Gramble. Or even Haxorus for that matter. Which is nice. But, like, I don't think he really gains anything by doing this. Iron Head. Wow. I did not expect that whatsoever. Wow. What do I do? I have to go on the Skarmory and roar him out. That's what I should have done from the get-go. Losing Megazord is gonna suck. But Megazord wasn't here. It wasn't a win con. But now I don't really have any Galvantula switch-ins. Which sucks. It sucks really bad. Actually, you know, no, I gotta roar him out. I gotta roar this thing out. Clicks Iron Head. We eat that. He's gonna take Rocky Helmet damage, and we're gonna roar this thing out. We flinch. Oh, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. I gotta Roost Stop right now. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me right now. Don't do this. He switches out. We Roost Stop. And now I cannot stay in. I feel like I have to go in the Haxorus here. Galvantula. We can pretty much safely assume that he is a thing. So Thunder 3 goes Haxorus. I'm pretty free to go in the Haxorus here. I'm gonna go in the Haxorus. He thunders. I eat that. Okay, he paras me here. Good thing we're Lumberry. I can pretty freely Dragon Dance here. I can pretty freely Dragon Dance. Actually, I don't know if that's the safest play. Mamoswine. We know he's Life Orb. Ice Shard, Tuco's Haxorus. It does 69% to us. So we're gonna live it. Actually, we don't live that. I think I just clicked Dragon Claw here. I don't think this is the time we set up. Actually, he might bring in Ferrothorn, so I think I have to set up here. Ferrothorn. Versus Haxorus. A +2 Brick Break, 2 codes that thing. So but if we're not, +1. Brick Break still. But if I'm not, it 3 kills him. I think, I don't know. Well, this Galvantul's gonna live the Dragon Claw no matter what, because we can pretty much assume we Sash. Ugh. I think I have to Dragon Dance. Well, I mean, I have to Dragon Dance. He switches out into Slacking here. Okay. Slacking. Versus Haxorus. Brick Break doesn't knock this thing out. Or +1. Doesn't knock him out. Knock us out. Does he knock us out? Return. 2 goes this. It does 86%. So we don't live that. Ice Punch. I don't know if this thing can get us much, but I'll count it anyway. It doesn't kill him. So I have to switch out in the Skarmory here. Actually, do I go in the Bradley? Do I go in the Gramble instead? Bradley. I think I'm gonna double in the Skarmory. And then sending Gramble and Intimidate drop. No, he's not. He's just gonna switch out. But if he clicks Fire Punch on Skarmory, how much does that do? I mean, either way, I'm gonna live. Let's say he runs Choice Banded. Let's say he runs a Choice Banded thing. So Skarmory lives a Fire Punch from this thing no matter what. We're at max health, so I can pretty freely go on that. He clicks Smackdown here. Okay. But now I think I'm gonna double in the Gramble here. Intimidate drop him. He's not gonna stay in though. I feel like Avalanche is gonna come in. So I feel like I have to double back in the Haxorus. No, that's too risky. I'm gonna Brave Bird and break the Galvantula Sash. No, he's just gonna stay in. Okay. I'm gonna Roost here now. Scout what he's gonna go for. He Earthquakes. Okay, okay, okay. We see that. I'm gonna go on the Gramble now, Intimidate drop, and then double back in the Skarmory. So he must not have Fire Punch then. I'm gonna assume he doesn't have Fire Punch. Smackdown Earthquake though, that's cool. That's pretty cool. By losing Megasaur, this early on is definitely gonna hurt us, I feel like. He goes onto this thing. And we threaten him out. We threaten him out. And I think I click Fire Punch here, predicting the Ferrothorn. He's not gonna stay in. Click Fire Punch. There's no way he stays in. There's no way he stays in on this thing. If we can knock out the Ferrothorn right away, it's going to be really nice. Really nice, really nice. You might even just sack off the Mamoswine here. No. He needs Mamoswine alive in order to sweep. I mean, in order to not prevent a Haxorus sweep. Yeah. He goes on the Ferrothorn. This thing's dead. There we go. We knock out the Ferrothorn. Knock out the Ferrothorn. That's really nice. That's a kill for Granbull. It's a kill for Granbull. Woo! That's another Pokemon that was going to prevent a Haxorus sweep. We need to get rid of Galvantula and Mamoswine in order to sweep with Haxorus. Well, actually, we just need to break Galvantula's Sash first in order we can sweep with Haxorus. Which is really nice. Getting rid of that thing early on is nice. His Swords Dancing Ferrothorn. That's a really unique set. I did not expect that whatsoever. Not at all. We still have Granbull at a good amount of health, which is nice. He doesn't see leftover recovery or life orb damage, so he doesn't know what item we are, which is nice. I don't think he'll send in Goodra, predicting that I am not locked in, because that's way too much of a risky switching. He actually might send in the Gardevoir here, but Fire Punch should do a hefty amount to this thing. Honestly, he doesn't have many switching the Granbull at all. Like, I feel like his best switch in here is Slacking, but I can double in the Skarmory, then double right back in the Granbull. With this Ferrothorn gone now, it's really nice because I can spam Play Rough on almost everything. Yeah, I can actually do that on everything. I'm gonna send the Gardevoir here. Okay, Trace my Intimidate. That's such a smart play, but I can pretty freely go into my MILOTIC here, which is dope. Which is nice, which is nice, which is nice. Smart play on his part, though, standing in this thing, tracing the Intimidate. Really smart play on his part. We can find out if he's going to be a screen setting Gardevoir, which I kind of hope he is, because then that gives me a nicer time against this thing. He's going to send in this thing. He has no reason to click Thunder here. Actually, you know what I might do? Click Miracle. I think I click Miracle here. Thunder doesn't knock us out. I'm gonna click it. I'm clicking Miracle. We live. I click Miracle. It brings him down to a Sash. Brings him down to his Sash. I'm gonna recover up now. That Miracle is basically there for Gardevoir, but if we can use it against this Galvantula, it would be really nice. If we can actually knock this thing out, I wish I was bringing rocks now on Skarmory, but I'm not. But I definitely feel like clicking Recover here is the best option. I don't think he expected me to stay in clicking Miracle. I don't think he expected Miracle at all, actually. It's nice that this thing doesn't, the Thunder doesn't 2-ko me. MILOTIC has a much easier time against it, which is nice. The reason why I don't double in the Haxorus here is because I don't want Haxorus to take all that unnecessary damage when I could have just click Mirror Code here, which is really nice. Really nice, really nice, really nice. I don't think he can sack off Galvantula here. I really don't think he can. Because he needs it to do big damage against Hoopa. And against Skarmory. Because without that Galvantula, Skarmory can kind of like 1v1 his entire team. Even the Goodra. Which is super nice. Which is really nice. Hoopa hasn't hit the field yet, so this thing's at max health. I really want to get a chance to use a Trick Room on this thing. That would be really, I really hope I find a chance to do that. I'm not sure what he's going to do here. He switches out into the Slacking. What can he do to me? Slacking. You get impact Oko's MILOTIC. Do I think he's running that? Not really. Return. I think I just recover here and scout what he's going to go for. Yeah, I think that's my safest option. And I can click Scald and potentially burn this thing. Which is nice. If he sends in the Gardevoir on a Scalding MILOTIC and we burn it and he... No, he's not synchronized. We already saw that he's Trace. So I was going to say, if we burn it and then Synchronize will burn us back, giving us our Model Skill boost would be really nice. Really nice, really nice, really nice. But yeah, this is pretty much a free recovery. It's going to click Gunk Shot here. We live that. And we recover up. And I can click Scald here. I can click Scald. Hope I can burn this thing. Hope and pray. Because burning this thing would be really nice. I'm surprised he went for Gunk Shot, though. Because I feel like he would predict me to go in the Skarmory every time. He sends in the Galvantula. We're going to sack this thing off, which is really nice. Really nice. Let's a kill for MILOTIC. He sent in this thing. What's he gonna do to me? We know that this thing is Life Orb. Oh, let me write down. Let me cross out Galvantula. So Mamoswine. Knocking out that Galvantula is huge because I lost Megastar, which is like my prime switch into that thing. But we know he has Life Orb. Earthquake doesn't knock us out. But do I want MILOTIC to take all that damage? Not really. Skarmory. Icicle Crash 3-KOs me. I don't know what my safest play in is. MILOTIC or Skarmory. Well, if he clicks Earthquake here, Skarmory's not going to be affected. But Earthquake 2-KOs MILOTIC. I think I have to go on the Skarmory. If he clicks Icicle Crash, pops him. He clicks Knockoff here. He's going to die to the Rocky Helmet, though, which is really nice. That's a passive kill for Skarmory. Really nice, really nice, really nice. We knock out that Mamoswine. So Haxorus can sweep here. Yeah, Haxorus can sweep now if we can get it in. I don't think I'm gonna stand on this thing. So Skarmory's out here. He's Goodra. Versus Skarmory. Thunderbolt and Flamethrower are both 2-class. So I'm pretty fully going to MILOTIC here, I feel like. I can pretty fully go on the MILOTIC. If he clicks Draco, he's going to lose this attack. He's going to go Thunder here, predicting me, but we live that. He gets a Para here, but that's going to activate our Marvel Scale. I feel like I can click Mirror Coat, though. I'm going to click Mirror Coat. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if we do that. I mean, no, because if we miss it, I think I recover here. I gotta recover. I feel like I can click Mirror Coat now. Thunders again. He lands it. So this Goodra is gonna go down. This Goodra goes down. That's 2 kills for MILOTIC. 2 kills. Oh, this mirror coating MILOTIC is putting in so much work right now. I'm so happy I decided to put mirror coat on this thing. Oh, mirror coat was like a last option too. He's gonna send in the Slacking. I'm gonna recover here. I'm gonna recover. Returns. That knocks us out, unfortunately. But that is a free switch into Haxorus. I think. Haxorus. Actually, did we go into... I think I have to go into Hoopa. Because I don't think we knock out this Haxorus at +1. +1. Actually, we do. So, I think Haxorus wins here. Yeah, Poison Jab Oka this. Haxorus wins. Haxorus wins here. Unfortunately, we didn't get to use a Trick Room Hoopa, but Haxorus does indeed win here, which is nice. So Dragon Claw versus this Slacking. We're +1. It does 57%. Does he actually knock us out? Slacking. I actually don't know if we kill this thing here. Which would suck, but... what does more? Brick Break does 72%. Oh, it just barely misses out. Wait, Dragon Claw does 94%. So I can click that. It doesn't knock him out. He knocks us out though here. That's fine. Hoopa comes in and sweeps. Hoopa comes in and sweeps here. That's a given. Actually, before I do that, I should probably find out if thing kills here. Hoopa. Bound. Actually, we might not click Trick Room here. Who outspeeds? Slacking or Hoopa? Okay, so we benefit more if we Trick Room here. I click Trick Room. There we go, there's a Trick Room. What does more? Psychic? Psychic does more. I'm gonna click Psychic. Actually, yeah, that knocks him out. That's a kill for Hoopa. That's a kill for Hoopa. Well, we did get a chance to use this Trick Room Hoopa. We did get a chance to. He sends in the Gardevoir. Do we live? Gardevoir. Choice Specs. Moonblast Okos me. Dark Pulse 2 goes him, so he's gonna live. He's gonna live. We Dark Pulse. It doesn't kill. He Moonblast though. We do live it, so he's not a Specs Gardevoir, and that's GG. That is a GG. Hoopa coming in clutch with that Trick Room. I'm so happy we got a chance to live that. Woo! And there we go. That's GG. I can't. That battle was so crazy. GG though. From Mirror Coating Milotic to this Trick Rooming Hoopa working. Wow. But I'm going to get the heck out of here. I hope you guys have a beautiful day.